going on, guys? Joe the Chocobo here, and welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 2.5. So for today, instead of starting off with a mob farm, because the mob farm, we're not really pressed for it. Obviously, the loot bags are kind of nice and all that stuff, and we will get that done probably in the next episode, if anything, assuming that this doesn't take too terribly long. But we are going to go ahead and focus on getting our machinery up and running into a better place than what they're at right now. So for the very first thing I want to do is we're going to go ahead and migrate all this nonsense, because right now none of this is even powered, none of them even work, just because we kind of took out all the lava stuff that we were currently powering it with. So we can go ahead, get rid of all this stuff, and we can clean this all up finally a little bit more, which I know some people have been kind of like really edgy about. They're like, we still have like the really basic stuff, like why? So we're going to go ahead and get rid of all these bad boys right here. Do my best not to vein mine everything that actually matters. Alright, there we go. Let's also break you down. And then we'll just put that there. Kills off the lava. And then we can finally clear up this spot that it's been sitting here for quite some time. This was really meant to be a temporary thing, but it ended up taking a lot longer than we originally had thought. So let me just go ahead and chuck that out. And we got ourselves... it's not enough Certus quartz that I'm going to really worry about the regular one. However, the charged Certus quartz, I'll absolutely keep that. I'm totally fine with that. Get Daredevil out here so we can break this a little bit faster. Break these down. Alright, and then with this, look at that. It's all gone. All the old machinery, all that stuff, it's gone now. And now we can move on to the next event, which is breaking this stuff down. And we're going to get rid of this smeltery here. It served us well. It did a good job for the duration that we used it, but now is the time to strike and rid ourselves of these bad boys, because it's over. It's finally come time to say goodbye to this particular set of like Tinker's construct stuff that we used for a while. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm feeling pretty good about kind of moving on from this point, because we have sat here for quite some time, and it's about due. We're about due to actually move on from there. So I'm actually quite pleased. So let me see. The casting basin, smeltery drain, seared glass, smeltery controller, seared bricks. Yeah, we'll store away some of the transfer pipe, the leadstone flux duct, magmatic dynamos absolutely can go into there. Oak drawer can go into there, stone barrel can go into there. Got ourselves sag mill, which we will need, induction, alloy. We do have this one random flux cable, which I'm not entirely sure what I was doing with, but we'll go ahead and tuck that away as well. And then we also got ourselves this hopper, some stone slabs, seared bricks, and we can store away that charged Certus quartz crystal. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead, clean up a little bit more. It's going to be a house moving day as well as a machine day, so I hope you guys are very, very happy about that, because I know that we have been kind of like, yeah, we're going to get it done eventually. Yeah, totally gonna do it eventually, and we kind of never really did for a very long time, but now it's happening. All right, that's what counts here, is that we finally got around to doing it. Let me go ahead, you know what, let's just store all this junk into there, just indiscriminately throw them in. I mean, it's not like we're hurting for space, right? So just everything goes in, everything. I do eventually need to get the other stuff out of there, the machinery, but that's okay. We can just go ahead and just keep our inventory a little bit smaller for right now whilst we clean this all up. And then this stuff can go into there and break that down. We do have to move those over. I have to find them a new home, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to put them on that platform underneath the base. Is there anything here that really strikes me as really important? Yes, these guys, that's. Endstone I'll keep, Podzol I'll keep. These two enchantment books are kind of whatever. Splash Broken Weakness, also whatever. Saddle I'll keep. Iron Wand is kind of whatever. Primal Mana Bucket actually is not too terribly important, but I'm just going to hold on to it just in case. And then we have these random 4 lily pads, which are just kind of chilling out, doing their thing. And actually, I will also go ahead and salvage the steel from there. But we have a whole bunch of stuff, like a ludicrous amount of stuff that we need to transfer over into this. I'm assuming that we're going to take up... Oh, wow, we actually hit up the third. That's not good. Because this is going to be the real test of whether or not we can actually get away with what we were talking about earlier, which is, can we actually store all this stuff away with this many unique things? I think the answer is yes. I'm kind of banking on the answer being yes, if anything, but I think we'll be okay. I can't imagine that this would end up going poorly. All right, so let's go ahead and break that down. Anything that's not super necessary, I'm just kind of leaving behind. I will take that sulfur. Sulfur I will absolutely take. We don't really need it, but we are currently working off of just one, so I guess I'll take it. Aluminum ingots, sure. We're going to probably need that at some point. And then this one has unstable, so I guess we'll go ahead and do that. Let me just go ahead and plant the seed real quick. So at some point we do have to fix up our little cow operation over there, because I've yet to see anything spawn there naturally, which is really starting to irritate me. And I don't know what it is. I think it's a question of it's not like the length. Well, if you consider this the width, right? The length of it, like this direction, is not long enough or big enough. So I think we just have to actually expand that out even more, make it so it's a really, really generously sized platform. And I think after that, it will work just dandy. This thing's crazy. This thing's so efficient. It doesn't run out of fuel. We've actually run out of fuel here once. But that one is just plugging along. It's just happy to keep on going. All right. Flippity, flippity, floop all the way down to here. And then we can go ahead and throw in all this junk into here. Okay. The real time to be concerned is if that hits 4. If that hits the 4th slot and we're still migrating a whole bunch of stuff, that's whenever we have to start panicking a little bit. That would be bad. That would be very, very bad. Random loot bag, sure, why not? We'll open one. It's a carrot. It's a bunch of carrots. We probably opened that before. Let's see here. And then apples, wheat, all this stuff. So that stuff can all go. We don't even need that weak infusion stone anymore, because of course we have the master infusion stone, which kind of makes it pointless. Lexica Botanica, which also reminds me, we are eventually... Ooh, espresso. We are eventually going to need to get ourselves a... I'm not really sure what I was doing with you. I think that was something that we did earlier on, but okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. But we are going to go back into KwehCraft at some point. I'm just kind of... It's been taking a little bit longer than I had originally anticipated, but we will go back to there. So no worries for some of you who are like, so, about that KwehCraft. We will go back, don't worry. It's just taking a little bit longer than I had originally anticipated. Knowledge fragments, obviously, the bomb scoodles, so I will hold on to those. Yellow hearts, which we actually should do that sometime soon. We really should. Because right now, where we're sitting at right with... where we're sitting with all the hearts we've gathered from the mob farm, I'm assuming that we are in good shape. So we probably can... Ooh, we have rubber sapling. I thought we didn't have rubber sapling. Okay. Alright, pulverized obsidian we can leave behind. Planter and harvester. Did we take them? Well, this Savicio hoe we definitely are keeping. Alright, here, let's store away this stuff. We're making some good progress. We're cleaning up the area. Slowly but surely, we are cleaning up the area. And then we will, of course, also take care of our other little bits and pieces of housekeeping. Alright, still haven't tapped into the 4th one yet. So whenever it's orange lit, it means that the item slots are... The most common thing would be to expect that the orange slots, or the item slots are currently filling up. However, it usually also means that we can actually fit in more duplicates within there. And I'm going to leave that silver bucket because that's like never going to be used. Cotton seeds, mystical brown petal, more podzol. We can take that in. All right, then let's go ahead, tap into here. We'll take the diamonds. Diamonds are always good. Hardened glass, leadstone flux ducts. Sure, we'll even take some of these bad boys with us. Get that. I guess we'll keep the machines. There's not really a reason to throw away the machines. So we're going to see. Alright. Over here we go. I wonder how many diamonds we have at this point. 413. Oh, wow! Where did we get that giant treasure trove of diamonds from? Is that just from, like, slowly gathering them up? It must be. Wow. That's crazy. That's a lot. Actually, like, that's a surprisingly large amount. No, like, after having seen how many we were holding on to, that's actually kind of weird. I don't... Yeah, it must have seriously just been, like, we just gathered them up slowly. Oh, yes, okay, we're gonna keep that. Because that's not just a regular old stick. That's like a special super stick. Are you actually breaking? Probably not. We do need to replace... We do need to replace the head of this pick at some point, and I think that day might have come. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this right meow. Pickaxe head pattern. Throw that into here. Here. Yes. No. Yes. Here. All right. So pickaxe into there. And then we are going to need ourselves some other stuff. Do I have any obsidian that is readily available? I do not believe so. Alright, let's go zip on back. We're going to replace the head of this with obsidian. It's not exactly the best thing, but it will let us break the obsidian that is also there, so that should be fun. Alright, obsidian. Let's go ahead and grab those. And then, whoop, wrong way. Alright, and then let's flippity floop all the way over to here, and then let's put in some obsidian. Obsidian pickaxe, voila, bada bing, bada bang, bada boom, boom, boom. And unfortunately, the mining speed will drop from this, but that's okay. That's alright. You know, it is okay. Alright, and then mining level obsidian. It's already godlike, which is grand. And let's see here. So its mining speed is going to be 28.5. This one was 20. Oh, it's actually faster. Okay, never mind. It's just a straight up upgrade. The more you know. Alright, so let's go ahead and give Pixie a whirl on this obsidian. At long last, we broke the obsidian block. It only took a generation and a half, but we did it. We did a thing. And look at that. Look at how much cleaner this all looks. It actually looks like a proper little plaza courtyard thing. Oh, it looks grand. It looks absolutely great. And our drying rack's still sitting here. Oh my. Alright, so we have all this rockin' and a rollin', all looking pretty darn good. I'm pretty content with it. And then let's... I was thinking about leaving this as an artifact, but honestly, it's kind of an eyesore. I'm not gonna lie. It's just been sitting here, just being like, look at me. I'm just sitting here like a little spoopy ghost, and I need to just get rid of it, I think. So let's go ahead and harvest this all up. And we just lost a whole bunch. We got to keep a hold. We got a whole bunch of them. It's all right. All right. So let me just leave a torchy here. Why is this so uneven? What in the world? I mean, I guess it was originally meant to be a scaffold, so there is that. But still, it's just weird. All right. Let's see here. This is 4 out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there we go. And yeah, we have one little spoopy block, but I think that'll be a-okay. All right, so let's go ahead, and I guess we'll even migrate these over right now. Now, what I do not know is if that pattern thing is going to explode and all my stencils are going to go just flying every which way if I'm not careful. I think it will. So let me go ahead and move this stuff first before we get into this nonsense here. So let's go ahead and store all this stuff up. Alrighty, all looking good. And then let's go take the patterns. Okay, let's leave one pattern in there. What's something we probably won't need another scythe one. Oh, it stayed. Oh, yeah, okay, well, you can sit in there. That's cool. Okay, I didn't actually know that would work that way. Alrighty, and then we can just break these down. Oh, the mining speed. Oh, glorious. Now, there was something... I don't actually know if I get to keep it. Do I get to keep Stonebound? I do. Okay, cool. So Stonebound, I believe, is whenever you're mining about or using your tool or whatever, as you go down in durability, it actually works faster. So it's kind of a neato-canito little thing here. Don't think anything bad happened from that. All right, cool. So let's go ahead, leave this all as is. I am going to put this, I think, over here, however. So let's go ahead, put the tool forge right there. Pattern chest can sit right there. And then we need to go get ourselves the miniature crafting table as well as, I forget what it's called. It's like crafting station or something. I don't remember. So yeah, crafting station, yes. And then we are also going to need a number of other things here, which... I don't think... Can I do at... Here, hold on. Let's see if this works. I actually don't know if this works. Doesn't really. Doesn't look like... Yeah, alright. So that does not really work. We don't need casting tables. What am I missing? I'm missing some stuff that we have to bring back. There's a stencil table. Actually, that might be it. I think that's actually it. All right, so let's put this back. Let's see if I'm missing anything that's blatantly obvious. I don't think I am or will be. And we have banned a person from the Twitch channel. That was really odd. All right, so put this together, slap that onto here. Was that seriously it? No, surely not. Okay, well that can go into here. We're missing the thing for the patterns is what we're missing. Alright, let's go find it. Let's go find it. I think that's kind of a shame that you can't actually just do it normally. Pattern. Nope. What's it called? What's the thing called in here? Let's just look it up from Tinkers and go from there. Part builder. That's what we're missing. We're missing. Whoop. We're missing the part builder. Ah, found it. All right. So part builder. Let's go into here, and I think you connect if I just do this, right? No, crap. I did the same thing, didn't I? I did. Alright, let's try that one more time. Alright, part builder up top. Yep, there we go. And it's accessing the pattern chest. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. And I don't know. I guess for this, what we can do is, although I'm sort of loath to do it like this, we can just put the crafting station like right underneath it. Yeah, something like that. That looks okay. I can live with that. Kind of looks goofy, but... You know what? It's okay. Actually, can I... Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Can I switch you back? No. I wish for you to just return back into a crafting station. Is that a thing? No, it's not. Alright. Curious. I was just curious, dude. Alright, stoop. Just put that back down there. Alright. Looking all fine and dandy. So you have everything put together back here. There we go. It's finally all ready and rocking and rolling, ready to go. And we got ourselves a good bit of work done here. Now we're going to have to get some fencing and stuff like that out here. This part we are going to have to do something with, I think. I think it's going to end up being a design thing. We're going to rip out that cobblestone at some point, but we're not going to worry about that right this particular moment. But look at that. Look how clean it is. Look at how clean it is. It's amazing. All right. So now we have to move on to the next bit of this business, which I'm sure is going to come as a surprise to many of you, assuming I can find it. Actually, perhaps it's not that. Sapling? Yes, all right. So we are going to find ourselves these bad boys. So we're going to make good on a promise that I promised a long, long time ago, because we never actually managed to do it. So let me go ahead, rip out these trees, It's finally time, ladies and gentlemen. It is finally time. The promised time has finally come. And we are going to make ourselves the proper orchard that we promised ourselves oh so very long ago. And that bed is going to stay there, actually, because I don't have a house. Cry. All this work and still no house, Choco. Still no home. I'm still a homeless bird. Alright, let me get these saplings. Let's make ourselves one apple sapling. We do want a mixture, right? We don't want this to all to be one kind of crop, so let's go ahead and plant that down. Grow into a beautiful apple tree, please. And then we are going to need to get some other things here. I don't... Ooh, vanilla? Ooh, we got some interesting things here. How do I get... Okay, I just have to like find them randomly. Let's go see if we can find ourselves any interesting little doodads that we've collected over time in terms of like fruit. I'd be kind of curious. So I really doubt that if I would love to find myself some KwehCraft fruit. I know we have that espresso in there, but that's not what we want. We want fruits. Fruits. Do I see any fruit? Although, the inventory constantly being in flux is sort of annoying. I'm gonna be honest there. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of how it's like constantly moving around, because it's constantly moving since the Tinker's Construct stuff is constantly just bouncing around. We might have to, at some point, it won't be like right this moment, but we may have to do something about that, because this is beyond obnoxious. It's really freaking annoying because it just keeps on bouncing about. I can't just like leisurely search through here, unfortunately. I guess we just never have collected any of the KwehCraft fruit. Guess not. That's a shame. All right. Well, you know what? Let's see what this looks like. I've never seen a KwehCraft sapling grow before, so I actually have no idea. I'm dumb. Hold on. There's a much better way to do this. Hold up. Nobody move. And bone meal. Yeah, whatever. I'll just take a stack of it. I won't miss it. I'm not gonna miss no bone meal. And look at that. Apples are growing. And a pretty lofty tree at that as well, actually. You know what? I think I like that better. So what we're going to do is I'm going to rip this out. We're just going to have one tree, because it gets too cluttered otherwise. And I'm not going to be able to appreciate like the fruits of our labor, literally. But I'm just not going to be able to appreciate it as much. So let me go ahead and rip these out. And we're just going to replace them with some dirt. Do I have dirt on me? Absolutely not. Do I have... Yes, let's make pumpkin trees. Sugarcane, potato, carrots, blah, blah, blah. I refuse to believe that we have 0 of the special sapling stuff. We've got to have some. Quicksilver. Avocado, cashew, cherry, papaya, orange, olive. Papaya? Really? Durian? Oh, no. Okay, I don't know if you all know what durian is, but it's like the bane of my existence. Not really, but it's really gross, man. So durian is a fruit that is well, fruit, or spawn of Satan. But it's a fruit that is really smelly. It's one of the most famous things about it is that it's just super duper smelly, and I'm not exaggerating. It's really quite smelly. Like it's absolutely wretched. People have actually outlawed it. People have actually outlawed it inside of their whatchamacallits, they've outlawed it on like public transit. Like certain cities are just like, nope, we are noping straight out of that. And it's hilarious because you wouldn't expect that to be the case for a fruit, but it just smells bad. And it's spiky and crap too. It's like Mother Nature was like, seriously, don't eat this. And people are like, we're gonna eat it now. And they're like, Dad, gummit. You had one job, humanity, not to eat the freaking smelly, spiky fruit. And we're just like, no, I don't care about what you guys say. I'm gonna go ahead and eat it anyways. Alright. Nope. Still nope. Ah! Alright, rubber sapling. We got one rubber sapling. I guess that we'll have to do as one. What does the acorn turn into, actually? Now that I think about it, I don't really know quite what an acorn does. Do you do anything? Here, let's plant an acorn. Let's plant one of these bad boys. Yeah, alright. We can plant an acorn. Do we have anything else that's kind of like funky and fresh like that? Do we? Not really. We got like melon seeds and junk like that, but it doesn't really look like we have anything too crazy cool here. We have tons of cocoa beans, which I'm assuming cocoa beans don't yield any sapling or anything like that, but they just produce the, well, apparently they produce a lot of brown color, but they also are just primarily used for baking, I'd assume. Yep, okay, so cookies. Phantom ink. Interesting. Tasty clay. Ew, what the fleep, man? That ain't cool. What the fleep? Oh my gosh. Tasty clay. Ugh. Just sounds. Ooh, sword pedestal. That's kind of neat. Fireworks. Cocoa beans. Yields more cocoa beans. A quern. What is a quern? A quern. Appears to be related to Pam's harvest craft. A quern? Can I do anything with that? I can make brownies? I kind of want to, now that we've started this whole thing, I'm like kind of keen on seeing how that all works. Anyways, let me go ahead, put this acorn. Let's plant this acorn. Let's see what you give us. I'm curious. Okay, so it is plantable. Thanks, game. You the best. And it's just a regular... It's just a regular oak tree, looks like. Wow, that was stupid. What a jip that was! Oh my gosh, I'm actually kind of mad. Really? Game's just like, here's an acorn. Alright, acorn gives you a regular tree. Come on, man. That ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. Alright, let's go ahead, get some dirt into here. Oh, that's right, I don't have dirt per se. I have earth essence. And is it like that? Yeah. So let me go ahead, just grab a whole bunch of that dirt, and then we can also get ourselves... Oh, wait. Ah, huh, that would work. KwehCraft. Is this just going in reverse? Yeah, it's reverse of alphabetical order, so somewhere around here. Okay. Alright, so we have nothing in Pam's craft left over. Let's see if that's true, actually. Well, never mind. Alright, interesting. So, I have the dirt that I need. I am... Yeah, okay, just the dirt. Let's just replace the dirt for now. Then we can ferry some stuff back over. Boo-boo-boo. There we go. And then this will eventually replace itself with just grass, and this will look a lot better, I think. We do have to make some version of a tree farm at some point, because we do have to eventually, you know, have an automated source of wood, because we don't really actually have that at the moment, but we will get there. We will get there at some point in the nearish future. Oh, that's so cool. They haven't grown at all, which is kind of weird, but kind of like... Oh! Oh, I can make like luscious apples. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so if so these are grown, right? If I right click on it with a bone meal, it's raining apples. Oh, that is lovely. Oh, that's so neat. And if you right click on it, it's just like you pluck the apple. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. That's a good feature. I like that a lot, actually. That's pretty hype. It's actually pretty lit. Alright, and then let me go and put down this rubber sapling, which we'll eventually need to use. And since I used all my bone meal, we can't really do anything else with it, but that's alright. We're not going to worry about that right now. Okay, so now that we've... Oh, actually, before we go back completely, let's go ahead and empty all this out. Sure. We have pulverized coal everywhere. It's insane. Alright, break that down as well. This stuff can stay in here. This stuff that's in the drawers and stuff that actually is like somewhat sensible. So I will leave them as is. And then let's get this stuff out of here. Again, the infusion stone's not terribly useful to us at this point, so I am not going to stress about them. Cobble can take a hike. I will take the cyanite, and I guess we can say goodbye to the dirt. I don't know why I said that so painfully, like, goodbye, dirt, my old friend. It's dirt. Come on, Choco. Pull yourself together. Alright, See how these sprinklers, eh? But sprinklers need to be connected to a source of water. That's the only thing that's kind of a bummer about them. Alright, whatever. Let's just go deposit all this stuff. We'll make another run, because we have a lot more junk that we have to pull from over there anyways. Alright, and then down we go. Drop off all this stuff into there. It's a fair bit of stuff, too, as well. It's not like a little bit of stuff. It's a fair bit. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten the main mission. I have not forgotten that we're going to put the machines down. I just want to make sure that we did this real quick, because this has been the thing that we've been waiting for. We've been waiting to be organized. We've been waiting to have them in a centralized location. We're doing a Minecraft, and we're doing it darn well, if I do say so myself. Another wart saddle. I wonder. I don't think it will have. Might as well carry these back home too. I don't think this will have anything of particular import. Yeah, not really. Dang. And then Ceres quartz cutting knives just sitting around. Transfer pipes I will keep. Golden lasso I will keep. Watering can I will keep. I guess I'll keep the incoming loot bag. Take the wood for sure. And then cook chicken. Why not? And I think we're good. This stuff we can replenish, and that's totally fine. Alright, out that goes. Yeah, I guess we'll take the sprinklers. No harm in it. Wait. Yes. Alright, out they go. And oh my gosh, so much dirt. And the Zavisio essence too. Ugh. I think I'm just gonna have to say goodbye. I will leave that chest there. This I will leave alone, and I will not bother it. This stuff, on the other hand, needs to go. Needs to go, go, go. Rubber bar. Okay, so that stuff can take a hike. So we'll leave this chest. At some point I will make this look a little bit better. Goodbye, Zavisio Essence. Goodbye. I'll miss you. Because Zavisio Essence, it's not hard to make anymore. It's really easy to make, so... Oh, man. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Oh, it hurts me. It hurts me so much. Alright, let's store all this stuff away. I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were full for a moment. I don't know if you guys saw that, but like I hovered over and I was just putting stuff away and it stopped. And I was like, please no, not like this. Oh, and there's the fourth one. Let's actually take a look. Let's see what the status of you are. 40. Oh, okay. Okay, we're actually doing okay. We are definitely quite full, but that's okay. Let me see here. And then I guess we'll just leave it in that sorting direction. It doesn't really hurt us to do anything like that. And let's do. Yeah, this is all in good shape. All right, so that is all in good shape now. I'd say let's go ahead and just take care of this next bit here now in terms of getting the actual machinery and all that in place. So we have ourselves alloy smelter, slice and splice. We should also have a number of other things here that we need to bring over. Whoop, not the harvester. Although we can use the harvester for getting the trees and stuff, so perhaps we will return to that at a later point in time. What am I forgetting here? Ugh, this is driving me crazy. I wish you could just omit the Tinker's Construct stuff. Specifically, I just want to get rid of Tinker's Construct only from the list. But alas, it was not meant to be. Smelter drain, smelter controller, skystone. Ah, there we are. Sag mill. Alright, sag mill. What else was there? So we have the slice and splice. We have maybe. Here, let's sort it by mod again. It's a little bit easier to deal with. We will need another tesseract here for the energy. Induction smelter. There's another one that we do need. I feel like for the main machine that I needed out of here was sag mill for sure. That was the big one, but I can't help but feel like we're forgetting something important. No, I don't see it. If there was something else, I can't remember what it is, and I guess it doesn't particularly matter if I can't remember it. All right, so let's go ahead and put ourselves another Tessie down. Let's do a sag mill with the alloy smelters actually. So let me go ahead, pull this out of here, and then we have two alloy smelters. So alloy smelters to either side. Both of them have octadic capacitors. Beautiful. And then we'll put a sag mill right on top. Yeah, okay, that should be okay. And then we can configure it so we can have the output shooting out the back, which would be great. And then we have an induction smelter and that stuff as well. I guess we'll put the induction smelter in the front. I don't see any reason not to, so we'll just put that right there. Although this guy also can be replaced with the higher tier stuff. So let's go ahead. Ender pearls and all that. Yeah, I guess true. All right. Slice and splice can sit there. We do. Let's see. I do want to make some extra Tessies while we're kind of on the subject of it. Tesseract frame. Alright. I'm going to require Enderium base primarily. So 2 tin, 1 silver, 1 plat. So there's 1 plat. Let's just do 2 silver, and then we need 10. Alright, that should be all good. So this will create for us our Enderium base. And let's actually do this, in the quote-unquote correct way. Alright, so both of those are now going. We have to, of course, set the energy. We have to set that all into the correct thing. We are receiving energy, nothing else. Good. Alright, and then we should start seeing the energy go up, which it is indeed. Very, very good. We have some flint in here. We have some pulverized coal, and I went a little bit overzealous there. Alright, that one should be filling up as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then we can just lop these bad boys into there. Alright, so now we have the question of chests. I believe we can change all of them into crystal chests. Beautiful. And then we are also going to need some transfer nodes, and we're going to take some pipe out of there as well. I don't think we need the transfer pipe just this particular moment, but I'm going to put that there. All right, and then let's just do it as simple as one. I suppose it wouldn't. Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's make it so it's like that. Oh yeah, that's looking good. All right, I'm liking this. All right, so we can put that right there. Enderium base is now moving on out. All right, perfection. And then that should now be working as well. Let me just go ahead and. All right, so that's going to push, which is right. That's what we want. All right, good. So now we have all this rocking and a rolling. Let me just go ahead and pull the Enderium bases out. So this will speed things up a little bit, right? We're not talking like super intense, but we have to put the inputs into the alloy smelters by hand normally anyway, so this should save us a little bit of work. Induction smelter, we don't use this like ever, to be completely honest. We don't really use it. There's like a very specific set of things that like we have to use the induction smelter for, but in truth, we don't really need that much of it. All right, so Tessies, let's go ahead and make some Enderium ingots. We're going to need more pyrotheum. We're going to need to make some of that stuff as well. Let's see, we have 72. It's about 18. We can make 18 of these. Oh, but it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Never mind. Ignore me. All right, so yes. So we had 72 of those. We need 36 pyrotheum in total. We don't have enough pyrotheum there. Okay, let's see. Can I make some pyrotheum? All right, pyrotheum. I think I said 72, so we need. Let's just make a whole bunch of fresh ones there. All right, looking good. Ender pearls out. Just take a whole bunch of them. Why not? And then we'll throw that into there, and we'll get that cooking up and ready to go. So ender pearl, pyrotheum, and then a whole bunch of Enderium base. Same exact deal for here. Oh, a little bit too many Enderium bases. All right. Chuck those bad boys into there. Okay, that's all looking fine and dandy. Did I do the wrong? I think I might have counted that wrong. I screwed something up somewhere. I screwed up something somewhere, but I guess we're not going to really worry about it. All right, and then let's just test out the alloy smelter, make sure it is indeed working. Let's get some coal out into here. Just take a whole stack just to see. So if I'm correct, I should put this in, and then the output should, yep, off it goes. Lovely. All right, good. And then I think I'm going to leave this right here for now. We can replace it with a Tessie, and then have the item output just kind of go straight into the ME system, which may be something that we want to do. I'm not entirely sure yet. All right, and now that we have this bad boy here and just kind of ready to go, I suppose what we can do here is this. Let's put a yeah, okay. So what we're going to do is this. I'm going to do that, and then I am going to put the crystal chest on top. That's not the way I want it to be facing. All right, let's try that one more time. Up we go, and then perfect. Break that down. And then item transfer node like that. And then this one is going to do the exact opposite. This one's going to shoot upward. And then I just have to make sure that the configuration is all in good shape. So we want the output into there. Just make sure that I'm looking at the right thing. So that bottom slot is what we want. All right, and then we should be able to put that there. And that should be all good and dandy. So this I can just put in like a whole bunch of ender pearls in, and then that will take care of itself and sort itself out. And then that will make that into fluid. This in turn will process that. Good. Okay, some Enderium base is already cooking up. Excellent. So while we have those Tessies kind of working and rolling at that, I'm just going to go ahead and throw this hopper back into here. We can leave the crystal chest back in there as well. All right, and then let's go and look up ourselves resonance. So we need to get the machine frame. There, I just saw it. I'm just blind as a bat. All right. So we have these machine frame resonance. Now we can upgrade them, which, you know, how do we say this? It's weird. to put it in the nicest way, it's kind of strange. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and upgrade these bad boys up. We do have the actual machines themselves. So here, let me just explain what I'm kind of trying to get at here. What I'm trying to nudge at. Actually, I guess I can just do it this way. Fluid transposer. Okay, there you are. So right here, depending upon what fluid transposer I have, I can actually upgrade them straight from like that version into the next one. So actually, let's do that. Let's get that all sorted out. I think they all require the same thing anyways, so it shouldn't be too terribly bad. Now I guess we can even do it for the induction smelter. We don't really need to, but why not? So we'll aim for getting 3 resonant upgrades all sorted and ready to go. And this will be the first time that we'll get Signalum actually out into the fray, which will be interesting to say the least. So let me go ahead let's just look up fluid transposer. Whoop. All right, so let's go ahead do that. Fluid transposer, and then we're going to need a couple of these things here. So we're going to need to go from hardened up to there, up to there. So let's see. I'm going to need 12 Invar. I'm going to have to write this down. I'm not going to remember this. All right, we're going to need 12 Invar, and then 3 Electrum gear. We're going to need 1 Signalum gear. And also going to need some hardened glass, which I'm not going to worry about right this particular moment. And then we're going to need Endarium gear. That's also going to be interesting, to say the least. Ah! All right. All right. 3 Endarium gear, as well as, I think these are just silver. Yeah, so we're good in that department. So we're all good there. So in order to make these, we're going to need to make 12 Endarium ingots, and then we're going to need some iron. So thankfully we are already creating that, so that's all fine and dandy. We are also going to require the assistance of Signalum gear. I don't remember how to make Signalum off the top of my head. Alright, so it's copper, silver, and redstone. We can do that. Alright, copper, silver, redstone. We're going to need to do that, 3 times? So 9 copper, 3 silver. 9 copper, 3 silver. 9 copper. Actually, don't we have just like straight up silver? Yeah, we do. 1, 2, 3. And then we need 30 redstone. A whopping 30. Jeez. Alright, 30. There we go. Convert these down. Alright, and that should make the Signalum stuff. Which also means that we are getting really... Oh, and I need more ender pearls. We're getting really close to something that a lot of people have been clamoring for since the early days of everything, which is to say that we are closing in on the Signalum crossbow stuff. So now that we actually have everything sorted, maybe we can make the Signalum crossbow in the next episode. We'll see. Actually, that doesn't sound like a bad idea, eh? That sounds like a pretty good idea. Alright, so we will aim for that. I guess we'll just get this sorted now. Let's just take care of this now. Why not? Alright, so we'll just go ahead. Yeah, I guess I'm not in any particular rush to make the Signalum at the moment. Alright, so that is all fine and dandy. What else am I going to need? I'm going to need Electrum. That's going to be the first step in all this. So I'm going to need to find Electrum. Ooh, there's like a flux version of it. Alright, let's look up Electrum gear. I'm assuming immersive is the one that I'm going to want. Oh. Or not. Okay, I guess I actually want the thermal foundation one. Huh, the more you know. Alright, gold and silver is going to be what gets us these things. So gold, silver, and we're going to need 12. Wait, that's not right. Hold on, how many do I need? I need 12. I need 12 things of Electrum, which means I need to do the 6 times. So 6 gold, 6 silver. 6 gold and 6 silver. Oh, we already have some in here. Perfect. So I just need 4 gold and 4 silver. If I did the math right. Which I probably didn't, but still. Alright, so there we go. There is all that. I do wish there was a way to make these even faster. I know I'm kind of being like impatient like a little kid, but still, it would be nice if it went a wee bit faster than that. Alright, drop that off, and then drop that off. That way we can get this going. Alright, silver, gold, smelt please for me. Look at how much faster that goes. Insulting. Actually insulting. Alright, 12 into there. This one's still kind of rocking and rolling. Let's go ahead, put the 30 silver. Or 30 silver, 3 silver, 30 redstone, and then 9 copper into there. And that's going to cook up and make some wonderful things. And then I guess we'll just rip you out. Just rip you out for now, and then break you down. Store the ender pearls back up in here. Break you down. And then we are just going to have a good run of it. Alright, so we have the basic versions of all these machines. Let's go ahead and get the upgrade process started. I am going to need to make... I'm going to have to make the gears, right? So that's not how you do that. Alright, Electrum gear. Let's go ahead and make those bad boys. Alright, somehow they're not distributing correctly. Don't really know what that was about. Alright, Electrum gear, and we're also going to need... Oh, that's right, we need Invar. I keep on forgetting about the blasted Invar. Do I have any Invar in here? Do I happen to magically have all that I need? I do! Yes! Okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade these bad boys, shall we? So I believe... actually... let's do fluid transposer. Fluid transposer... then let's do that. Alright, so hardened, hardened, and hardened. Alright, just like so, we're all the way up into the hardened group. And then I just need to fetch the signalum out of here. That should be all of it. And then we should be able to make ourselves fluid transposer. This stuff. Oh, I didn't make the gear. I'm like, what did I screw up? No, I didn't screw up anything yet. Alright, signalum gear. Put that all into there. Surefire way is done. Alright, 3 of those. And then I have no idea if I have enough for this. And what the heck happened to my fluid transposer? Hello? What happened? What happened to my fluid transposer? Hey, you give that back. Alright, there we go. Reinforced, reinforced. Hey, we made it. Alright, reinforced. Good. And so the last thing on our little list here, of course, is going to be getting it to resonant form. Let me go ahead and just make some of those gears. Alright, so this one I have too much of, so I'm just going to do that by hand. Alright, and then let's go ahead and make you a reality. Alright, so there's our resonant versions of our machinery. And all looking good. And I guess while we're up here, we might as well get the Teslas up. Let's see. Let's see if it goes actually any faster than we had previously observed. Alright, so 7 frames. Pretty good. Pretty darn good. I must say so myself. And then let's go ahead and do this. So magma crucible over here, obviously. What's that say? Disabled. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's looking like it's going a fair bit faster. Not like super fast, but you know, it's looking all right. Yeah, okay. If it's going faster, it's going like faster by like a hair. It's really, we're not talking like anything massive here. All right, and let's go ahead and go back into thermal expansion. And let's see what augmentations we can put onto here. Thermal expansion. Alright, so we can put in all this stuff into here, but I'm just looking for... What does this do? Yeah, so this makes it go faster. I think I want to put this in here because the energy use is not that big of a deal. Nullification chamber. Destroys excess outputs. Increases food output. What? Okay. There's obviously something that I'm not too terribly familiar with. That's interesting. Okay, so I guess we'll just go with I don't really need fuel efficiency. As I die. Come on. Alright, yeah, we'll just go with these bad boys. Let's get the reception coils in here. So what do you require? Require bronze and some other things. And you require pyrotheum and bronze and gold and redstone, all pretty reasonable. And even more pyrotheum. Yeah, we can do that. We should be able to do that just fine. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade our machina here. Our machina. All right, so augment. And let's go. Ooh. Hey, how you doing? All right. Do I have the bronze? Ooh, I do have the bronze. Really? Okay. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, we need 9. All right, so 9 of those bad boys. We are going to need to make 3 of these. So, bang. Hey, and then we ran out of bronze. Dang it. I was assuming that's bronze. Yeah, that's bronze. Crap. Okay. Okay, well, I suppose we have to just make it. There's not really a way around it. Bronze, 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 bronze. I just hit the same thing. I keep on forgetting I can't do the Tinker's construct. I must do this one. Alright, so copper and tin yields that. Oh, that's mad easy. Okay, yeah. So copper to 110, I believe, is what the actual thing was. So let's go ahead and get these melting. Smelting on down, yes. And then copper and tin. Alright, looking fine and dandy, if I do say so myself. Let's get these rocking and they're rolling. Alright, there's 20 bronze. That should see us through the day. And augment. Nah, that's not how you spell augment. Augment. And then make that. Oh. Whoopsies. Alright. There we go. Alright, so there's 3 of those augments. I think we do have to have like every single step of the way here, which is why I'm doing it in the way I am. And I am going to need... What is this? What do? You look cool. Oh, right. That was the thing that I was like, nope, too spooky for me. Let me make some of your bad boys. Alright, and then we'll make you all. Bang. Alright, awesome. So now with the secondary reception coil, the overclocked modular gearbox, and the space-time flux unifier, we now have a whole bunch of stuff in here. Let's go ahead, drop that in, drop that in, and drop that in. And then, ooh. Really? Did we okay. Apparently we bankrupted our ender pearls. That is a little bit odd. All right, ender pearl. All right, and I guess we just make a whole bunch more. Why not? Ender. We have 15k of this essence. I think we'll survive. All right. Ender pearls, as far as the eye can see, except for 1 slot's worth, because I don't know why. All right, and then boom, throw that into there. Let's go ahead, fill that chest up with a heaping handing helpful. And let's just see. I don't think this would work, right? Oh, it did? Wait, no. Oh, no. Okay, so hold on. So this first. Yeah, that's going faster for sure. Faster still. And supersonic fast. And our energy is nowhere close to keeping up. Are you kidding? Alrighty then. Apparently, we don't have the power capacity to do that. Weird. Really, really weird. And I'm pretty sure it's just the Tesseract just isn't able to put out the power necessary. Hold on, let's go check our reactor and let's go see. I'm curious now. Because my gut feeling is that it's a matter of we just don't have... Yeah, no, there's like a stupid amount of power in here. We just... This hardened flux duct's gotta go. We gotta go with something else. Flux duct. 32,000 RF per tick. I need infinite. Yes, you. But I can't make you, I don't think. Cry every time. Yeah, because I don't have any of this super awesome stuff here. Dang it! Okay. I don't think there's an energy conduit that does too terribly much better. I don't think there is. Okay, so I guess the best we can do right now is just get the resonant flux duct. It's not ideal, but you know, I think that's the only real way to do it. So we're gonna have to get some resonant flux duct, and then we're gonna have to fill that up with redstone actually, which is not good because I just put in like 9 billion megatons of ender pearl fluid in there. Which is not what we were aiming for at all. Mother of mercy. Oh man, look, it's... And I guess it increased the capacity it holds. Yeah, it holds 80 buckets worth now. Good grief. Good lord. Alright, I wonder... There's gotta be something else. Let's look up the word energy. Let's see if that pops up with any good solutions here. Oh, draconic evolution. We will get to you at some point. I promise we will. We will. Ooh, what be you? Transfer node hyper energy sounds pretty lit, I'm not gonna lie. Red net energy cable, no. Redstone energy, flux ducts, energy cells, blah 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 blah. Okay. What about you? What do you do? No, not the QED. Dadgummit. Why, QED? Why do you want me? Leave me alone. Dadgummit. Cry every time. Gosh darn it. Why? Why do you have to exist, QED? BuildCraft energy and thermal expansion energy. They constantly search their transfer system looking for machines that will accept energy. Once a machine is found, it's added to the node's internal registry. Every tick, any energy inside the node will be distributed to all registered machines. Oh. Wait, then what's this do? Doesn't have any information. Grand. 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 Alright. No, I don't want to do it. I'm being such a crybaby about it, but I don't want to do it, man. I really just don't. Oh no. Just I can already feel my soul in pain. Alright, you know what? We did what we set out to do. We got this all sorted out. This is clearly much faster than... And you know what? At the end of the day, it is consuming energy way faster. Oh, I can just take these out and we can put another augment in there. Wait, is that possible? Can I make it so the fuel efficiency is a little bit better as well? What is this? What do you do? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Also, the size of the thing to be configured. Sure, I guess we'll hold on to it. Okay, fuel efficiency. Is that what we want? Or does that mean it generates more? No, wait, that's what that is. So maybe this just means that it's more efficient with energy. Although, admittedly, I don't know if that's going to really help. Alright, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. For the time being... Because I think I can make these without too big of a problem. 20,480 RF per tick. It's a step up. It's a step up, and I need to get over this anyways. All right, so yeah, all right. I'm gonna do it. Ugh, I hate this thing. I hate Ender IO cables. I don't know why. You know what? No, I'm not caving. All right, so you know what? That's gonna be it for this episode of Sky Factory. We will hit up next time. I guess we'll see if we can make the mob farm. Mob farm honestly shouldn't take that long, but maybe we'll make it take long. Maybe we'll. I don't actually know. I feel very conflicted about it. All right, well, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is next time we'll work on getting the QED set up. In general, it's something that I think is going to need to happen. I can't avoid it forever. I wish I could, but I don't think I can. So I guess we'll work on the QED stuff, and we'll work on getting that energy level a little bit higher, because we're bankrupt on energy. Okay, not in here because we don't have enough going in there, but we're bankrupt in energy in this area. So probably could use a little bit more, and we could probably drain a little bit faster, because even with that guy, that makes no sense. So I guess that is what we will end up doing. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be nuts. Yes, okay. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Sky Factory. If you did, consider leaving a like rating down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and wanting to see what happens next. And I'll see you guys another time. So take care, everybody. And ciao for what the heck happened here. Guess I just removed enough stuff. All right, anyways, ciao for now.